Before start, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video at your social media. And if you have any question or inquiry, you can write it down there in the comment section or contact me directly at my Instagram. So once you click over the link over here, this page will appear in front of you and will show you the visa policy map of Kenya. And looking at the visa policy map of Kenya, you can see that there are some countries, mostly African countries, that can travel to Kenya without any need for any visa. For the rest of the world, you will have to apply for electronic visa before traveling to Kenya. And here you can find a list of all these countries that don't need any visa for traveling to Kenya. So in order to apply for the electronic visa for Kenya, just click over this link over here, evisa.go.ke/evisa.html. This is the official website. Once you click over this link, this page will appear in front of you, and this is the official website from where you will have to apply for the electronic visa for Kenya. So let's learn together how to create an account over here and how to apply for visa using this website. Just click over create an account. Okay, give your passport number. For example, give a first name, family name, gender, email address, confirm email address, give a password, and choose your nationality. Let's assume I'm from India, applying from India. Agree to the terms and conditions and click continue. Okay, and once you click continue, I'll click save over here. This page will appear in front of you where you will have to choose the service you want to apply for. So in order to apply for the visa, just click over this one, click get service from the directorate of the immigration. Okay, continue. Okay, and this is the service available, e-visa application. You can apply for an e-visa and pay online. Okay, application information, they're giving you some requirements. Okay, like valid travel document, complete visa application form, at least 3 blank pages in the holder's passport, return ticket, visa processing fees. All visa applications attract a $1 service charge, and so on. You can review all these things, and here are the visa fees for the single entry, transit entry, courtesy entry, and so on. Click next. Start visa, I'm applying for an adult, then click next. Okay, nationality at birth, let's say I'm applying from India. Present nationality, India. Applicants okay, Asia. Country of residence, India. Okay, physical address, just write your address over here. Phone number. Okay. Okay, city or town. Your email. Okay, then click next. Okay, here nationality, please answer travel document, national passport. Okay, passport number, passport place of issue, date of issue, let's say the date, expiry date, let's say this date, issued by, okay, then click next. Information, previous visits to Kenya, I'll say no. Are you traveling with a minor? I will say no, and then click next. Type of visa, single entry, then I'll click next. Applicant's surname, family name, given name, gender, applicant's marital status, date of birth. Okay, let's choose a private, for example. Place of birth, country of birth, we agreed to continue with India. Current occupation, write your occupation. Your okay, father details, alive, then give the name. Mother details, alive, then give the name. Next of applicant, next of Kenyan details. You can write here the name of the hotel you are going to stay in Kenya, and also the phone number of this hotel or hostel, then click next. Okay, reason of travel, tourism. Purpose, proposed date of entry, let's say in the end of August. Proposed date of departure, the end of September. Host detail, I will stay in a hotel. Full name and the physical address of the host. Host telephone number. Host email. Applicant arrives by air. Select point of entry. Select which airport, for example this one, then click next. Travel history, recent visits to other countries in the last 3 months, I'll say no. Will you be returning to your country of residence? I'll say yes. Have you been previously denied entry to Kenya? I'll say no. Have you ever been previously denied entry into another country? I'll say no. Have you ever been convicted of any offense under any system of law? I will say no. Then click next. And here you will have to apply some documents. Recent passport size photo. Choose file. This one, for example. Passport copy of the front cover. And here of the bio data page. Okay, hotel reservation. And if you have any additional documents, you can just add it from here. You can also add another document if you want here, then click next. Okay, then this is the application. Over here you can review your application, all the details, in case you'd like to modify anything. Here you have to select over the declaration and click preview to review your application. This is my application, all the details over here. You can edit it if you want. In the end, click complete, and then they'll tell you thank you for completing the survey. And now in this section they are telling you to pay for this service, for this application. The page is loading. So this is the payment page over here. This is the amount. I will choose to pay by a debit card, and they will make you select. You can apply here either by Visa or MasterCard, and here you give the card details, the CVV and the expiry date, and in the end you will have to submit. And after you submit, your application will be completely done and completed, and you will be redirected to the original page, and you have to wait for a confirmation email to tell you in case your application is accepted or rejected. The first document that you will need for your visa application is your passport. Make sure that your passport is valid at least for 6 months, and at least 2 pages are empty for stamps, and your photo and your details in your passport are clear. You will need also photocopies of your passport. At least make sure you have 3 photocopies. Sometimes they require only a photocopy of the data pages, but sometimes you will need also to photocopy the stamps pages and the other visas you have in your passport. You will also need to submit personal pictures. Make sure that your picture is new, not older than 6 months, with a white background unless the embassy or the visa office tell you something else, and with clear face details. You will also need a visa application form. This visa application form could be filled and submitted online. Other visa application form could be filled on computer, then printed and signed, and other visa application form need to be filled manually. All depend on your destination and the type of the visa you're applying for. You will also need to submit a proof of status. If you are an employee, then you will need to bring an HR letter from your company, and this HR letter should be signed and stamped with all the details of your company and your position in the company, and stating your salary as well. If you are a business owner, then you need to submit all the documents that you have that can prove that you own a business. If you are a student, then you will need to ask your university to give you an admission letter. If you're a minor, then your father and mother, your parents, should be approving your travel by giving you a letter signed by them. If you are jobless, then try to approve your means of funds. Sometimes you will need to provide a proof of legal status if you are applying from another country than your main country of nationality. In that case, you either need to submit a valid visa of this country, or a proof of legal residency in this country. You will need also to submit a bank statement as a proof of funds. It should cover the last 6 months movement of your account, and it should be signed and stamped by your bank. Number 8 is your flight reservation. It should be a round trip, and some countries require you to submit a confirmed ticket, and for others it will be okay to submit a dummy ticket, and I will teach you how to make both of them, the confirmed ticket and the dummy ticket. Number 9 is your travel accommodation or the booking of your hotel. Sometimes it's required to be confirmed, and sometimes it's okay to be an initial booking, and sometimes some countries require you that this booking should cover at least a third of your trip. Number 10 is your travel insurance, and remember, it's not always necessary, and it should be made from a verified platform or office acknowledged by the country you are traveling to, and it should cover your whole trip. And sometimes it's required to submit a travel insurance that covers a year, and it's minimal. The minimal coverage should be at least 30,000 euros. Remember that before applying for the visa, you will need to contact the embassy or the application office and ask them about if there is any change in the documents, or if there is any special documents required from you, because sometimes documents are different from a country to another.